pageants and state levels, regional levels, and I've never nationally, and I've never had a problem with my hair. I've actually gotten more awards because of my hair. So it was really shocking because that was my first time ever having that comment made about my hair.
Nadia, you're natural. How long have you been natural?
No, my life.
All your life? And how old are you?
I'm 8.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
It is.
And what do you get comments when you're going to school with your hair like that? How do they relate to you with that?
Well, some people say that my hair is weird, but I have felt confident to say that this is Black beauty.
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
Could you repeat that again? Some say
Some people say that my hair is weird.
weird. Weird. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. And what do you say?
I felt confident to say that this is Black beauty.
That's right.
All right. And the discussion that we're having, this is a discussion that has been going on for centuries. And finally, we are able to say, we're not going to take it anymore. And what this do is it's really more deeper than Talia not wanting to conform to either having her hair perm. It's deeper than that. And I'm trying to find out, where is it that where do we actually go? And the telephone number to call in is area code 337-366-8950. The area code is 337-366-8950. And when you call in, either make a question or a comment, but anything out of the realm, that I will actually hang up on you. And so we just want to make sure that we keep this intellectual conversation going on so that our young babies could continue to feel proud with themselves.
Yes.
And so Miss Tierra, I see that you have that you're natural. Is there a problem with you being natural also?
It hasn't been actually. I've only been natural for about 3 years now. I did, in growing up, we had the relaxers. That was the way we were supposed to look. We had the relaxers. We had the hot combs, so that was the way I grew up. But, I decided to give natural a try, and it's been awesome. It's been awesome.
And what else it do? Because myself as a young girl also, I know my mama used to take that straightening comb, and she would have it on the fire, and she would come and she would just pull and pull, and I'm like saying, Mama, why are you doing this? What you doing this for? I'm gonna make you pretty. I'm already pretty, But they were taught, they were raised that in order for us to share our beauty, our hair needs to be straight.
Straight, yes.
It's really something that we've got to throw back Adam, because nobody has the right to tell us how we should and should not wear our hair.
That's right.
Now, there was a Crown Act that was passed in the state of Louisiana, and that Crown Act supposedly let people know that Black women can wear their hair the way that they want to.
That's right.
And I want to thank them for it, for giving us permission to do what we normally would do with our hair.
Right.
And it's just an ongoing problem, because not only do it affect Talia, it affect all of us, and stuff like that. The mothers, the great grandmothers, the auntie, and everything like that. So, Talia, what is it that you feel that you can tell young girls about their naturally beautiful nappy hair?
I would just tell them to wear it. Be confident in who you are and just own it. Own it and make it your own and style it the way you want to, because you are the only one that's gonna love your hair anyway.
And like I stated earlier, it's much deeper than we could imagine, and we don't want a divide between perm hair, relaxer, or whatever you want to call. We don't want that divide, because it represents all of us. Because like when you're taking in your braiding your hair, when you take in, we all in this together. Trust me. The first thing they see before they see our hair, they see our color.
That's right.
That's the first thing they see, And so, it's like when you're out there and you're breaking the mold, you shouldn't have to be breaking no mold.
Right.
This should be naturally.
Yes, 2022, and we're still breaking molds.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Right. And so, Brother Tyrone, as a father, what else were you like? I mean, I could see it's a loving family. What else it was that you had to do to let your daughter know that this don't mean jack?
Well, number one, I all the time tell my daughter that they're beautiful. I don't wait, and I'm here to protect my family. That's what I'm here for. So when all this happened, I put her sit down and I said, "Hey, you're beautiful. No matter what, I'm here. Do what you keep on doing, because I'm gonna be here for you. Your mom gonna be here for you, and that's what it is. You don't make nobody. Sometimes you have this 1% of people who are gonna pull you down, no matter what you do, and then you have a 10% behind you who are gonna support you for whatever you're doing. So you don't make the 1% pull you down, because that's what they're there for. We put this thing on the internet, and you have that 1% who are gonna pull you down, right down to the ground with them, because they want you to come down there with them.
Right.
So I tell her, you're beautiful, no matter what nobody said, no matter who it is, you are beautiful.
You are beautiful, and that's what we tell our grandkids, our great grandkids all the time. I got one that is like her hair just mats up so quick with it, but I'm brushing it, I'm putting the water and the grease, and just take a little bit time and it comes out the way it's supposed to. This is a live segment. You could reach us at 337-366-8950. 337-366-8950. And our conversation is Naturally Beautiful, a discussion on the beauty of natural hair. And it just goes to show you that black women, we're continuously having to reclaim our blackness, or reclaim this and everything like that. But when you put chemicals, that perm chemicals, with a glove on for say 30-something years, and you know that perm will burn burn you so bad. Sometimes you could kind of like go back and say, well, maybe that's why my mama has dementia or Alzheimer's. Maybe that's why the hair can grow. And then they even take it further than that, where you have your young babies, and in order to catch their hair, you gotta like pull back and pull back, and that's leaving a lot of them like just bald all around.
Their edges. Yes.
I'm the one who cut Talia hair. I'm the one who cut my wife's hair.
When we went natural,
When we went natural,
we
I'm the
cut
one
our hair.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, Talia, how old are you, and what grade are you in?
I'm 14. I'm in the 9th grade. People love my hair, actually. Like, every time I wear my fro to school, they were like, how do you get your hair to look so pretty? And it literally grows standing up. And I'm like, I just put it in plaits. But they really love my hair. So that's really why I was so shocked onto when the judge said that.
Right. And so, what you do? You twist your hair at night, and what?
I braid it at night, and it's like 5 braids, and then I take it out in the morning.
Okay.
Pick it out, and then I go. I go. It's really that simple.
Yes.
It's really that simple.
Now, wash day is not that simple,
Oh,
though, Talia.
Okay.
It usually takes all day. And sometimes my dad, he'd be like, oh, you can put aloe vera in it and do deep conditioning. So that's what I do sometimes.
Yes. Carla, you have a question or a comment?
Yeah, first of all, I want to say how beautiful she is.
Thank you.
And I heard you mention about reclaiming our blackness. We don't have to reclaim nothing that we was born with. And the biggest thing is that we need to stop participating in these white people's beauty pageant, these white people entertainment, and start our own.
That's right.
If they can't recognize our true beauty, it's up to us to show them better than we can tell them. They need us more than we need them. And it's good to see a black family up there with a father who supports them. And this would make them so strong. So stay together and never let these people tell you something's wrong with your hair, your eyes, your nails. Everything is natural from black people. Always remember that and start learning your African history. It's going to tell you all what's in your future if you learn it right. Thank you.
And you have some beautiful grandkids too, sir. I mean, they're able to make all these different type of designs in their hair, you know, where you just go left and right, and it just mushed together and everything. But then what we want to do too here is that we want to like just take out the negativity and just do the upliftment and everything. Because when I first heard the story, you know, because when I first heard the story from Brother Jay, you know, I said, oh, Lord. I said, sometimes my hair's all payad, and when I say payad, that means I didn't have enough time to really, you know. Exactly. And so, and I'm like saying, the confidence that you have within yourself, you know, sometimes even when you see that, you know that they're complimenting you and your stuff looking like, okay, like that, but it's up to your home bringing. It's up to the love that your parents continuously show you, and you know we have that elsewhere, you know, in the different communities and stuff. So that's what we really wanted to talk about. We wanted to discuss, do the upliftment, stop the picking, do the upliftment through media, through radio, through TV, you name it. That's what we wanted to do. And Miss Tierra, what else are you trying? What else are you going to be doing? Like I know Talia mentioned about, you know, let's have our own pageant. Right. So how does that work?
We would love to be able to just come up with a pageant system, you know, that just focuses on natural beauty, you know, regardless of if it's, you know, somebody that's went through chemo and their hair is just growing back, or, you know, whether it's hair that looks like mine or Talia's or, you know, us up here, you know. We just want to have a pageant system that welcomes these girls, you know, with any textured hair, makes them feel comfortable on stage. You know, we don't ever want another young girl to have to go through something like this.
Yes, and when you say we're trying to do this, what is it that how do you orchestrate a naturally beauty pageant? What are the criterias, or what would be the criterias?
I would say criteria start off, you know, as first we have to have, you know, the qualified judges. You know, we don't want any judges, you know, that, you know, judges that made that type of comment. We definitely don't want that. But we do want to have a system to where, you know, we have a well-diverse panel of judges that's educated on natural hair, that's educated on natural beauty. You know, we want to welcome all contestants, all girls, you know, to be able to participate in something like this. We would love to get, you know, community involvement, love to get a committee together, you know, to get this going.
Yes, yes. That is that's idea, and I feel that, you know, I know enough about naturally beauty. I've been natural. I've been for like the last 30 years, 25, 30 years, and I know a thing or two about a natural hair, and I purposely wear it. Sometimes I'll go ahead and I'll like maybe get a little press, but even when we doing the pressing, you know, it right when water hit it, it's curling right back up. You know,
Yes, that is so true. Yes.
And this is the T-shirt is Tolia Crown.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
So that's what we're gonna come with, Tolia Crown.
Yes,
That's gonna be
that's really a nice picture.
so that's what we're gonna come up with. I probably later on she's gonna have a hairline.
Yeah, could be possible hairline.
Caller, you have a question or a comment? You're on.
Hello, y'all. How y'all doing? Y'all look so beautiful.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Well, I was just calling to say with the natural hair, I mean, I'm still natural, but I just cut 10.5 years of locks. I'm not even going to say dreads. Locks.
Yeah.
And I regret it. Because I wanted to wear wigs.
Okay.
And
So, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
no,
ahead.
no, we listening to you, caller.
Yeah, I was just saying y'all look beautiful and stuff, and just keep going forward. And that's the girl that the judge said had the nappy hair there.
Yes,
Her
unkept.
hair wasn't combed or something.
Unkept, right. Unkept.
Right.
Unkept. What else supposed to be a professional word?
No.
They comb somebody and make it look better.
Yes, indeed. I couldn't understand it.
I know.
Yeah, but it's
Y'all background is so beautiful. Everything looks so nice. And the caller before that called, what he said was facts.
Right.
Stick with it.
okay.
Thank you.
So I just wanted to say hello and take care. And I wish I was there with y'all.
Yes.
Oh, thank
And you're the
you.
best.
All right. Thank you, my good sister. Yes, indeed. So you could see that the community is definitely wanting you to know that this is what we're about, and then it just doesn't matter. We had 2 more calls that I seen on the line. That y'all, if y'all could call back, y'all could call back. Sometime the system just will kick it out automatically, but that's what it takes. And then when I say that it's bigger than this, I really mean it's bigger than this.
It is.
When you have women that is paying for hair to go down past their butt, and the Brazilian hair, that when I see that, that hair is over $1,000.
It is.
Caller, you have a question or comment? You're on.
Yes. I missed the beginning of the show, so I wasn't certain if y'all had mentioned what pageant was Talia in.
She was in the Queens of Beaufair pageant in DeRidder, Louisiana.
Queens of Beaufair pageant. Okay. And did they set a guideline or a criteria on how the hair should be kept?
They did actually. They did have some rules that did come along with the registration application, and the rules clearly stated that hair and makeup should be natural. No fake hair, no fake lashes.
I didn't
Yes.
know. I wasn't certain. And how old is Talia?
I'm 14.
She's 14. Okay. That's my questions for now. I'll call back in later with a comment.
And we want to thank you for how your grandkids have that beautiful natural hair that they have. They look so gorgeous. Her little granddaughter, you know. Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Yes, indeed.
My granddaughters choose to wear that. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna call back.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yes. Yes, indeed. And back on the subject matter is that they said everything had to be natural.
Right.
So no matter how you look at it, if you have someone that decided that they wanted to have braids, how are you going to do? What are you going to say? That's part of our heritage. Is braiding. And then if they also decide, well, you know, they want everything natural, then what about the other young girls that put perm in their hair or put chemical? You know, it's so much restriction to me that it just shouldn't be. But now, what else do they judge you on besides?
The dress,
Right. They judged on the
Smile.
dress.
The way your walk pattern, how fast you walk, how slow you walk, makeup, hair, stuff like that. I know
pretty smile.
one of the judges, she said I didn't have on makeup, but I actually did. But you just couldn't tell because I did it so well.
That's what you're online.
It's just a whole bunch of things, but it really just depends on the pageant.
And the prizes that's given on the pageant, what is it? Is it like just regular prizes or?
Right. This particular pageant, it was just once they win queen, it was just riding in the parade. You got a crown, you got a sash. You were obligated to be at the pageant, be at the fair, certain nights. But other than that, that was really the only, prize package.
Because our youngest one, she win in
2019.
2019.
She ran for 2 years.
Yeah, but her hair is natural, but
Just a different texture
just a
of
different
natural.
texture. Her hair is natural. She doesn't relax.
Right. Just a different.
Yeah, her hair is natural. So she when she got her hair, it's got the big rollers in there, and they roll it out and you got all the curls. So that's well, when Talia go now, they think it's like her hair was not finished, and I was shocked. I was really shocked. I don't know. I almost go off. I was shocked.
You did. You did.
Yes.
I
I mean,
shocked.
as anyone would, seeing that type of comment on a scorecard.
I know my daughter's beautiful, so when I stand up there and see everybody around her get something and she didn't get anything, I started questioning myself. What have I done wrong? Or what have my wife done wrong? I started questioning myself, and then that's when we asked the judge for the score sheet so we could see where we go wrong so we can correct it.
Right.
So when we get in the car, that's when we read let's turn around.
Right.
Because that's not, you don't cheat a child like that.
Right.
You don't cheat nobody child like that. You don't make that kind of comment on nobody child. If you do that, make it that comment in your house or something with you. We don't do that like that in the public. So.
Yeah. And as I told my husband, I wonder how many times has this judge, judged pageants and made this type of comment and nobody's known.
And then judge number
2.
back it
Judge
up
number
like
2.
But judge number 2, no.
Yeah, judge number 2, she was the only African-American judge on this 3-judge panel. She initially said on Talia's score sheet that she was beautiful. She needed to slow down a little bit, needed a little lip color, so just standard, pageant comments. But after the Roland Martin interview, she commented under the interview that Talia was actually not well put together, that it appeared that she was mistreated, and that it was her family's fault for putting her on stage like that.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's from the African American judge.
That hit my blood pressure to the roof because for you be an AKA and talk about that, about my daughter, I was up to the roof.
Yes.
I really was.
Yes. And of course, Roland Martin, his show did reach back out, trying to get clarification as to what she really meant. She released another statement, said that she thought Talia was beautiful, that she supported her culture, and that she wished Talia the best. So
She had to clean up.
she just did a 360.
Just did it 360.
Yeah.
And so this is where we're at. We are having a discussion on naturally beautiful hair. And it's a live call-in. You could reach us at 337-366-8950, 337-366-8950. And like when I stated that it's so deeper, you know, when you have our young sisters that's purchasing the hair all the way down to the butt or whatever, you know, and having trouble paying your light bill,
Right.
well, your priorities is not in order. Your priorities are not right, and it's just, and then you're here, like some of the, like we be out in the community, you're here like men say, you know, oh man, she's beautiful, but look at all that hair. That's Brazilian hair. I'm not going, that's too expensive, you know, to try to date somebody that got that much hair. But, you know, it's to each his own. However, you know, natural hair is just what it says, just in that state. Because like if I take some rollers and I put like a little bit grease, if I take some rollers, it's gonna come out so curly.
It is.
Carly, you have a question or comment?
Yeah, I'm wondering if the dad is going to start their, and the mother's going to start their own pageant and stop putting these white people ahead of them and not to worry about their daughter's beauty and not to question themselves, because this is what they want. They just try to destroy the black children's mind by telling them they're not beautiful unless they go buy hair or put hair, and your skin tone is not the right color for them and all that. We got to understand our natural beauty and stop giving these industries all our money that we really don't have, because if you notice, we are the poorest people, but the biggest consumers. And we buy hair, we buy nails, now we're buying eyelashes. All what our children don't need. And I'm glad to see that you don't keep your children on that social media, which is really destroying our black children.
Yes.
But yet still start doing your own thing. And like I said, invite these white people who think they know what beauty is to come to the show and have your own judges. Don't let them be your judge. You are the judges, not them. So we got to learn how to start doing our own thing and stop trying to get these people validation like we need them to succeed or be somebody. I know it goes through the education system and everything. We have been taught that black is destructive. Black is not good, and your hair is nappy. Our hair is not nappy.
Right.
We stayed in Africa for the longest to get our skin tone, our color texture. All this because we stayed in the womb. That's why we are not affected by sunlight and everything else, because our skin and hair protects our body. But our mind must be just like our hair and our skin, strong, and stop letting other people who can't judge us on nothing but our skin and hair to try to put us down, because they know we are the true creators of everything. Because their little white children love trying to be like our little black children, always want to touch their hair, always want to see why they don't have to take a tan. All these stuff that white people who can't stand black people will find some kind of problem wrong with our children, because they can't have what we got, which is natural life and ability to do anything in our life. So start your own show and show them better than you can tell them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carla.
Yes.
And this is the discussion that we have in naturally beautiful hair. There was a mother that had came up to me and she said that her daughter was competing at Grambling, and she was competing at Grambling, and in this Tiger Red or cheerleader stuff, and they told her that, all right, that she needed to have, she had her hair in braids, and they told her that you needed to have your hair in this natural state. They wanted all the girls to have their hair in the natural state. So when you had the other girls that had their hair in perm, that was permed hair, that's not natural state. Carly, you have a question or a comment?
I have a comment, and I'm going to rebuttal off what the caller just called and said. we need to start our own thing. And I have a daughter with my grandbaby that's going to be 2 next Saturday. And she's won like 17, 18 crowns now. And she goes all over. And it's a lot of times they pay attention to the favoritism and its color with the favoritism. But I want to say this. I have my own entertainment hall to where I tell my daughter, you need to use this hall and let her have her own pageant and bring the people out and get the right judges to where we don't feel she's been cheated. And then you can have some sparing change for her to do the things you need to do with her, but she don't. She spends all that money on those dresses and all that stuff, don't do nothing but come out her pocket with it. But I want to say to you and your daughter, and your husband spoke so well also, I want to say to you and your daughter, if y'all ever ready, get my information from Khadijah, and I have a beautiful hall where we can do something for these children.
Oh, perfect. That would be awesome.
So much.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
that.
Yeah,
Thank
sure
you.
do.
Yes, that means a
Martinville,
lot.
Louisiana. So just let me know, and as a matter of fact, get my number from Khadijah before you leave from there and call me.
Yes,
So we
thank
can
you.
set up something for our black children.
Thank you. Appreciate
thank
that.
you.
Yes,
that
yes,
means a
thank-
lot.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
I'm gonna send you
Mama.
some pictures of it and everything so you can see what you're dealing with.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank
Appreciate
you.
that. Thank
Thank
you.
y'all. Have a
All
blessed
right.
day. Keep fighting for your daughter. That's right, sir.
Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Thank
Yes,
you.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Mama. All right.
Talk to y'all later.
Yes, indeed. And let me ask you this: is there a fee when you enter those
Yeah,
pageants?
get the fee.
Right, it
And-
is.
So because we have 2, so we pay what?
It was,
Bless
bless
you.
you. With this particular pageant, the fee was $60. So it was a $60 entry fee to compete in this pageant. But normally the entry fees just vary.
Okay.
We've seen them as low as 40, as high as 150. Just depends.
Okay, okay. And then there's the way that they have to perform their different talents.
It is, yes.
There's different competitions, usually with like different pageant systems. And my main pageant systems, there's 7 different competitions. So
7.
Photogenic,
Yes, ma'am.
Photogenic.
runway,
Runway.
casual wear
modeling.
modeling. Yes.
It's so many. So it just varies on the pageant system.
And everyone them have a different price.
Right.
Everyone that you do have a different price.
Right.
All right, and okay, all right. And so the prizes are just trophies. Is that the prize?
Yeah.
Not all
Some are
of them.
trophies, right? For this particular pageant, the state pageant that she participates in, it's actually a scholarship pageant. So you know, yes. So you know that time, the moment she wins queen, she gets scholarships, which is the typical pageants that we will be looking for now. Scholarship pageant, something that benefits her future.
Yeah, benefit in the long run. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Well, as you can see, we're having a discussion on naturally beautiful hair, and we also have the mother and the father. We have Mr. Tyrone, Mr. Tierra, Miss Tyrone. Mr. Tyrone, I'm so sleepy. Mr. Tyrone, Sister Tierra. We have Talia here, and we also have Talia, little Nadia. We have Talia, little sister. Tamara. Two.
Tamaya.
Okay.
A lot of T's.
I'm about to say, Lord, Miss Chloe. You want to come in and just say hi and everything? And just come and just say hi. That's the other beautiful daughter and everything. And yes, indeed, and you enjoy competing too, huh?
I do.
Yeah. What?
It's very fun.
It's very fun. Educational, traveling around.
I think some of the pageants that we do, it give them confidence. Go out and speak in other places.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes we do it, because it builds their confidence so much. So we didn't expect that judge to give that comment. Whether we win or lose, we walk away
Yes.
as a winner.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We don't have no problem with even if we lose or win, we walk away with our heads up.
Right.
That's what we do. It's for the girls. They love it. So we're going to start our own pageant. I'm going to tell you that we're going to start our own pageant. We are.
All right. And then you have Mark Buck that offered her place and everything.
Awesome.
I'm going to give her telephone number and everything.
Oh, perfect.
And I want to say now that yes, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
It is.
And no matter how you look at it, our babies are holding all of that beauty, no matter what anyone has to say or anyone has to do. But I know for a fact I would like to be a judge on something. I mean, I like to be a judge on something, you know, no matter what. But just continue to make it the fun pageant like it's supposed to be, you know.
That's right.
But nobody leave away
With
with nothing.
Right,
That's
right.
You know,
That's
yeah,
right.
yes. And because that thing is like what, almost a half a day, just about when you enter.
Yes, it is half a day. Yes, it is.
After, and you just want to go home, get something to eat, and shower.
Yes. Sometimes you sit there and then the kids walk away with nothing.
Hey, yes, you at the door.
Yes.
So,
Okay, 366-8950. The telephone number to reach us is area code 337-366-8950. 366-8950. And you could, they just called to give a call out and everything. So, we think this is really good and productive. We have a facility. They're going to get the telephone number from me. Ma Buck offered her facility. Nice, big old, gorgeous facility right there in St. Martinville on the outskirts of Lurville. I think it's called a woman's place, but she has it all decorated and everything.
Awesome.
And it is nice and big. So that could be something that we could be looking forward to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exciting.
yes.
Yes.
And even with the combination of having a young pageant, we got some senior citizen that don't mind showing their skills, because like I'm an activist. I want to show you that I could do some different things. Caller, you have a question or a comment? You're on.
Good evening, wonderful family. This
Good
is Brother
evening.
Jay, co-host of the Open Line Radio Show on KIEE 88.3 FM. Welcome this lovely family down in South Louisiana. Sister Khadijah, first of all, I want to apologize. I almost pulled one of them radio bloopers. Y'all know Sister Khadijah and I kid out to each other all the time.
Yes,
I was calling her number, and I
on the
actually
TV.
thought I was calling into the station.
Oh,
So
wow.
she's going to get me back on the radio show. I know it. Look, I want to say to do this right here, what you guys are doing, and to come on the Roland Martin show. I'm a great fan of his show, follow him all the time.
We all are.
How did you guys get on the Roland Martin show, and who led you guys to them or led him to you guys, and how important is it to get this in the media? Because we don't see all the major black media
That's
operation covering this is very important because
It's very important.
at the end of the day, you guys want to tell a story.
Yes.
And
Right.
when you tell a story, that's going to instill some pride in some people, and some people might not, but most of the time you're going to catch fire, and it could become a national story.
Yes.
So
That's
how
right.
did you guys get to the Roland Martin show, and what can we do in the near future in the platform Sister Khadijah and Brother Shaheed and others are on? How can we get those stories out, according to you guys? And I'm going to take your answer off air. I'm not in front of television right now. Thank you so much.
Right. Okay, you were supposed to take some professional pictures of us.
Stop. Say that for a radio show now.
Okay, all right. So, I mean, you had mentioned it earlier, And so you just go back and just say it again, Miss Tiara.
Yes. We got someone, one of my Facebook friends, she has a sister that is one of the producers on the Roland Martin show. She reached out via Facebook Messenger and was like, I seen the daughter's story. I seen your daughter's story. We would love to do an interview. We were on there doing an interview live that following Monday.
Yeah.
So
it was Saturday.
Yes.
The Sunday, the Monday we was doing the interview. It was,
Yes.
And it's kind of crazy that we live. Other media see the story, but nobody want to touch it.
Right.
Like they're scared to touch certain story.
Right.
They cover the most. They cover the littlest thing. Like a bird turn over in the street. They run and they cover that.
They cover that.
They cover the little stuff.
Yes.
And then you have a story with a black girl who they criticize and beat them, and you can't even cover the story.
No.
But then on my TV, your station, I'm watching your station every day. For what reason? You can't even cover my story. Why should I watch your station?
Yes.
Why should I do that?
Yes, yeah. None of our local media has reached out, nothing like that.
What? But hey, Carly, you have a question or a comment from my fantastic family?
Khadijah, I have a comment. My place name is a Queen's Place because we're a bunch of queens, and when they step in, I want them to feel like a queen, and I am a queen, the queen.
Okay.
It's called a Queen's Place, not a woman's place, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. My bad. I'm thinking about the woman king.
No,
Carla, you're on.
no, I'm still on.
Yeah, you're next. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. It's the Queen's Place. A Queen's Place.
Queen.
Yeah. I was thinking about
Woman King.
Woman King. And we went to see that movie. Right. And we rated it really high.
Oh wow.
Yes. It was so good. I mean, I hadn't been in a theater maybe in about a good 5 years. I'm not sure, but I went and we took our granddaughter over there, and we enjoyed the movie to the fullest, didn't you? What did you like the most about it?
Whenever the girl was fighting,
Oh,
I forgot her name.
okay, all right. They had someone that was doing. They all was doing some fighting. Okay, Carly, you have a question or a comment?
Yes, I do have a couple of comments, and they're directed towards Little Miss Talia.
Talia.
I myself, I am a feminist, and what that means to me is much the same as the fact that I am black. Sometimes certain things happen to us because we have to be a voice for others.
Right.
So at this young age, apparently this was her purpose. I just heard her parents say that local media didn't cover her story, yet Roland Martin did. So that may be her purpose. While she's representing, although she wasn't, and I may be saying it wrong, Beaufair's queen, she's representing other little girls of color with that same hairstyle. She's their queen now. So that means that she has to undertake to love herself, which I clearly see that she does, to respect herself, and to continue to represent us. I remember Tracy Ellis Ross, Diana Ross's daughter.
Yes.
She had said something about, let me see, I don't want to misquote her, but she was like, I need to see my own beauty. Okay, she needed to see her own beauty and be reminded that she is enough, that she's worthy of love without effort. We love Talia, and so does her parents. That's why they're there supporting her. To know that she's beautiful and that the texture of her hair and the shape of her curves. And when I was reading the criteria that it met for the pageant, it said no fake lashes and fake hair, a lot of other things also. But the size of her lips and the color of her skin are all worthy and okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You understand?
Yes,
Your
ma'am.
purpose is beyond that particular pageant.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so
Good
much.
luck in the future.
Thank
my little
you.
sister.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank
All right.
you.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow.
That was great.
It was. It was.
It really was. You want to think, and she has those beautiful. She had beautiful kids, sons, but those grandbabies just took things to a whole nother
different
level.
level.
Oh.
Yeah, it took things to a whole nother level. And this is why we're doing the show. It's a conversation that we know that needed to be discussed, and it's also just reminding us that sometimes when people put things in front of you as lemons, you make lemonade with
Absolutely.
it. You know, I'm glad we got a chance to meet the family. I'm glad we got a chance to do a segment, and now we put in for multiple airings, and so this show will air multiple times, and it's also on Shaheed Rashad Facebook, his Facebook page. So Brother Jeb get a hold of it also, and put it out some more. But I just want to thank y'all for coming in. Caller, you have a question or a comment?
Yes, I want to make a comment.
You're on.
Hey,
Mr.
I'm looking at some beautiful young ladies.
Thank
You
you.
know, on AOC right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, along with their father. You know,
Thank you.
You guys always respect yourself, regardless. And if you ever go into something else again, and they want to criticize you, walk off.
Yes.
You guys don't have to take none of that, okay?
Yes.
Because I see some beautiful young ladies right now, and everybody should be looking at you guys as beautiful young ladies. My brother, you raised some beautiful young girls.
Thank you.
Keep doing that and make sure that they stand up for what they're all about. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just tuning in kind of late, but I tuned in.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. And okay, caller, you're on. You have a question or comment?
Yes, I have a comment.
You're on.
Hello, Talia. How are you doing, baby?
I'm good.
Okay.
Hi, Nana.
That's my mom.
Oh,
I'm Talia's grandmother. I just wanted to call
yes,
and
ma'am.
let her know how much I am so proud of her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So proud of her.
Thank you.
She is so very strong. I'm glad she has a good mind. I'm glad that she didn't let that comment, I'm trying to keep from crying. I'm glad she didn't let that get next to her because she knows she's better than that.
Yes.
Thank you.
So, Nana loves you and you keep
I
doing
love
what
you
you're doing.
too.
Thank you, Nana.
Yes, thank you,
Yes,
grandmother.
thank
You
you.
made some beautiful children, that's for sure.
She's a beautiful young lady, beautiful.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yes, yes, indeed. And we have less than 2 minutes, Director? Okay, well, he said one.
Okay.
So, closing comment, right quick?
You will hear from us again. We're not finished. You're gonna hear from us. And totally gonna support all the girls with the crown.
Yes, yes. And go ahead.
Grateful, just very, very grateful for this opportunity to be able to, continue to spread this awareness. We really appreciate this.
Yes, thank you so much to everybody who let me compete and do photo shoots for free. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I really,
Amazing
really appreciate
supporters.
it. Like, the support is very appreciated.
Yes, and we want to thank Ma Buck with the Queen Place.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, I'm going to share the number.
Yes.
And Nadia, in closing, what would you want to see?
Well, thank you for the comments.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
you.
Thank you to the callers.
And thank you,
Yes.
Sister Khadija, for get us out here And
Thank Brother Shaheed.
Brother
Yes,
Shaheed,
Brother
thank you, Brother
Shaheed,
Shaheed.
yes.
We appreciate
Brother
you
Jay.
so much. And Brother Jay and the whole cast and crew. I mean,
Yes,
we appreciate you all so much.
Yes, indeed. So we're out of here. Thank you so very much. We're going to put in multiple airings.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks to all the callers.
Yes, thank you. Thank